be fairly the same, but so many other things go into choosing where you live and opposed to salary. Like, I don't know why a doctor would want to live in like the worst area in Los Angeles.
Well, they might have a practice there. That is correct.
Corey, sorry guys, I think I can only take one more.
I guess I just had two really quick things to say. You know, you keep saying that the Canada ranks at 56, but I guess it also depends on how you're specifically looking at it. You know, like Princess Margaret and Death in Toronto is like one of the top 5 cancer research centers in the world. So I mean, like I don't know exactly like what statistic. Maybe it's like overall and not specifically cancer, but like Canada has its fair share of like advanced research technology and incredible medical care. So that's just one thing. The other thing is Diane brought up a point in her boil down about how it's sort of like you help society by like paying into these things. It's not just like you're looking out for yourself, and by like looking out for other people, you indirectly benefit yourself. How would you sort of respond to that?
Okay. I guess that I suppose that with the Canadian system, with the tax paying and indirectly benefiting yourself, like sort of how I opened my speech, like when you're sick, you honestly don't care at that point the rest of society and how they're faring. When you have cancer, you care about not having cancer anymore, right? So I would say that like in that sense, the American system benefits, and that indirectly helping yourself with the taxpayers, with paying tax and having sort of utilitarian view. I'd say that it may benefit society, but there's no real direct like focus of the money as it's going to everyone. And I'd say that in the American system, there's a more direct focus. Like all of the money here is going to like focus on certain things, on certain people, with the direct exchange. And I'd say that that's more beneficial.
I can respond to that as well. You asked about, you mentioned a hospital in Toronto that's great with cancer research. I mean, even still, one of the top 5 in the world. Like I said in one of my speeches, the United States still has a better cancer mortality rate. So even though there's one good one in Toronto, I completely believe that. At the end of the day, it just offers all around better care. And it ties in really well with your second question, because you said that, well, aren't we helping everyone indirectly by providing care to everyone? Yet, if we proved, and we may or may not have, that the United States offers better care than Canada does, ergo, the United States would have better health care for all of these people. Like pretty much, if everyone has average care, or the majority of people have great care, it's debatable as to which country will face less sickness overall.
Just to respond to this cancer mortality statistic, there's like a multitude of diseases, so I'm not really sure why cancer is the most important one, but Canada does have a better mortality overall rating, and I think that's more important.
Well, I think that's because that includes things like trauma. The U.S. has a higher murder rate, so obviously they're...
Actually, on that,
That's just we can't trust
I looked this up beforehand because I thought it was going to come up. The WHO did rank Canada higher based on a better life expectancy and better infant mortality ratings. But for infant mortality ratings, Canada ranks behind Slovenia and Hong Kong. And okay, still. But I mean, the United States ranks worse as well. But I think this proves my point well. The top 4 life expectancies in the world are Monaco, Macau, San Marino, and Andorra. I might have heard of one of these countries at most. Like, I don't know who's going for healthcare in Andorra, even though they might have the best life expectancy.
Population 5,000.
But that exactly proves that they're right. No, exactly. It's tiny, right? Exactly. But that would prove that they're point. Okay.
I thank you all for the very stimulating conversation, and I hope you all enjoyed the debate. So I now conclude this round.
Thanks again, everybody. Thank you, Harris, Nicole, Lewis, Diane the Great. Thank you. Well done. We have tickets, I think, for everybody who's here to come around the corner to the Monk debate, so we'll be leaving in just a few minutes. As Mr. McLeese is fond of saying, debating is a way to extend your influence, to become leaders of tomorrow. I think the 4 of you have done a phenomenal job, and we are all very excited for the future with you 4 as part of it. So thank you very much for being our debaters, and Mrs. Deganaglu for organizing it. So we have a buffet dinner outside for everybody. Grab a bite to eat, and then we'll walk around the corner. Thank you all very much.